Agriculture is the foundation of human civilization, supplying the food and materials required for living. However, not all farming practices are equal, and the cultivation of specific crops on a global scale has had serious environmental consequences. These include deforestation, biodiversity loss, soil deterioration, and water pollution. In fact, the effects of these crops go far beyond the dinner table. To navigate the complexity of combining agricultural output and environmental sustainability, it is necessary to understand these crops' ecological impact. It also includes promoting more sustainable farming techniques and making educated consumer decisions. Coffee. The global love affair with coffee, which averages 2.7 cups per person daily and totals roughly 2 billion cups consumed worldwide, comes with a hidden cost, a huge carbon footprint that contributes to climate change. This footprint comes not only from the coffee we drink, but from the full coffee lifecycle, which includes production, processing, packing, and brewing. The production phase of coffee has the greatest impact on its carbon footprint, accounting for 40% to 80% of total emissions. This is owing to the intense agricultural procedures involved, such as irrigation, fertilization, and pesticide application, which have been aggravated by the transition from traditional shade-grown coffee to sun-exposed plantations. Coffee growing has historically changed delicate ecosystems in tropical and subtropical locations, resulting in decreased biodiversity due to tree removal for plantation growth and the widespread use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. The argument over the environmental implications of coffee and tea finds that both have comparable carbon footprints until milk is added, which dramatically increases coffee's ecological load. Sustainable coffee solutions are gaining popularity, with some firms leading the way by providing fair trade, organic, and shade-grown coffee that does not sacrifice flavor. Cocoa. The process from cocoa bean to chocolate bar is not as simple as one may imagine, especially when considering the environmental impact. Chocolate originated in the Americas more than 2,000 years ago and has since become a global delight. However, its cultivation presents numerous obstacles, notably in West Africa, where an estimated 70% of the world's cocoa beans are farmed. The region faces two threats: climate change, which exacerbates heat and drought conditions that harm cocoa trees, and local farmers' socioeconomic challenges. The demand for cocoa is increasing, but the supply chain is under pressure. Cocoa trees, which require a year to produce cocoa for just half a pound of chocolate, are getting older and less productive. Furthermore, the industry has substantial environmental and ethical challenges. Deforestation is common as farmers destroy tropical forests for new cocoa plantations, adding to Ivory Coast's huge forest loss. Child labor is another major worry, with an estimated 2 million youngsters working in dangerous conditions in the cocoa manufacturing process during the 2013-14 growing season. Efforts to make chocolate production more sustainable include enhancing traceability, boosting agroforestry, and implementing improved packaging and transportation procedures. However, the task is enormous, with deforestation still occurring at alarming rates in cocoa-producing countries. Wheat. Wheat, a staple of human civilization for over 10,000 years, is facing environmental scrutiny due to its cultivation practices. Wheat has a massive worldwide footprint, covering an area the size of Greenland, and synthetic fertilizers play an important part in its production. These fertilizers increase yields while also contributing to environmental challenges such as climate change, algal blooms, and oceanic dead zones caused by nitrogen runoff. According to a 2017 study, the main environmental impact of a loaf of bread is caused by the fertilizers required to cultivate the wheat. The reliance on such fertilizers not only endangers aquatic habitats but also accounts for 5% of worldwide greenhouse gas emissions. The discharge from these fertilizers generates toxic algal blooms and dead zones, which harm marine life. Furthermore, wheat agriculture consumes a substantial quantity of water, second only to rice, and employs pesticides that might harm biodiversity. Climate change is also projected to affect wheat production, increasing yields in some areas while making others more sensitive to harsh weather. To mitigate these consequences, experts advocate sustainable approaches such as circular agriculture and nitrogen-fixing cover crops, which reduce reliance on synthetic fertilizers.